Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is Coach Cast TV, and today we have some Nightwish.
Ooh.
We do. This is a fake live.
What's a fake live?
Well, it says that it's stitched together videos because there's no official live, nor is there like an official video, I think, for this song that we're doing today. So there's a site evidently or a YouTube channel that makes some fake live stuff.
Okay.
And this one the song is called Master Passion Greed. Mm-hmm. And one of our regular viewers said that this is one of their harder songs.
Okay.
And allegedly, the footage is from Helsinki, 2008, I think. But in any case, it's just a mix of clips. So we know going into this that it is not an official live and that it's multiple. Okay. And so I'm just making you aware if you see any inconsistencies, it's not because they changed clothes in the middle of the song.
They did. That's
Although, they might.
You never
know. You never know what might happen. I obviously haven't seen this myself, but I'm assuming if it's stitched together, they may not have all the same outfits on in the same manner.
Okay.
But we're going to find out. It's going to be fun. First time we've ever done one of these.
All right.
Coming up next. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is an interesting song.
Definitely a little bit on the harder side.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it's Marco's voice, so I can't.
I was wondering if it was a little too hard for you.
No, actually, with Marco's voice, I like it.
We have to go back to some Wasp then. Because if you're starting to become okay with harder stuff, then we need to go back to Wasp. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there are some Wasp songs that...
You've liked every one I've played for you.
Yes. For now.
Yes.
We'll wait to see. My judgment will still wait.
We're a little off topic, but nevertheless, it's an interesting... For those of you who have not been with our channel all the way through, it's a very interesting metamorphosis that Mrs. Coach has undergone to go from really only liking ballady and poppy songs to now being able to embrace harder rock or metal. That is a very, very wild thing to me because I've lived with her a very long time and she has never been willing to even listen to this music till we had the channel, and she sit here and she has to listen to it. And now that she has to listen to it, she realizes it's pretty good stuff.
Now, to take you back, When we first started, I had to listen. Now I like to listen. There's a big difference.
Yes, but you have even had to sit through things that you didn't really want to sit through. Like, for example, Russian deathcore and other things. And you've learned that even in that, there are some good aspects.
If you take it with an open mind and you sit and watch these videos, you have to appreciate the talent that goes in it. Some of it doesn't resonate with me. Some of it does. But I've learned to now come around. And even I've went back and listened to, Slaughter to Prevail and stuff. Now it's kind of, it's an okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite.
There's a place for it in the world. The world's big enough that there's a place for it. Yeah. Well, this is like the boys' night. There's no ladies.
But I tell you what, Marco's voice in this one it's more gruff, and it really goes with the song. And there's just something about his voice. I don't care what he's singing. I just love the sound of his voice.
Yeah, to me, this sounds, and I don't know for sure because I didn't read much about this, but I think this is earlier Nightwish stuff. But if I'm wrong, well, that's impossible. It's not possible. No, if this is not early Nightwish stuff, let us know when it's from. But I honestly believe this is earlier Nightwish stuff. It kind of sounds like it to me, although Lord knows we're not experts on Nightwish, but we know a lot more than we did before we started. Well, that was interesting. I will say this. They played the heck out of those instruments.
Actually, my favorite part was Impu.
Yeah. Impu is insanely talented, and he gets it just right every time. There are times when you can tell that he kind of lays back and he doesn't, do a lot. He doesn't want to overpower the moment in the song, but when he lets it loose, oh boy, that guitar sounds fabulous.
He has really honed in on the guitar playing for me, because I was never one to kind of gravitate to that. But since listening to Nightwish and Love Bites and Fan-Made and Baby Metal and stuff now, and Mission Shoals, now the guitars, it's like they've really kind of started to resonate. And usually I would just hone on in the vocals or the lyrics to the song. I didn't really pay attention to the actual instruments.
Well, yeah, and regular viewers know I've said this several times before, but I've always enjoyed keyboards when they're done correctly. And I believe that this song is a perfect example of the fact that you can integrate that harder guitar sound with keyboards and make it sound good.
Yes.
And this did sound good. This was good. We would love to know more about this song. So please, in the comments, educate us on all the background and give us all the trivia and all the fun stuff that we want to read. I thought it was good. A good suggestion. Yeah. We appreciate the suggestion.
It was. I liked Marco's voice. What's fascinated me with him is he had to learn to sing all over again. And for a person to do that takes a lot of guts and a lot of work. But his voice just has a certain tone to it. It doesn't matter whether he's singing harsh or soft. It's just got a really nice sound to it. Yeah,
the frequency is perfectly tuned to your ears.
Yes.
Which is connected to your brain, which is connected to the knee bone. Which, you know that old song, the knee bone's connected to the shin bone. And
that's not the way it goes.
Well, whatever. It's all connected. So throw a thumbs up for us if you would. Make sure you're subscribed.
And ring that bell.
We'll see you guys again soon on Coach Cast TV.